Hello, good morning, and welcome to another exciting time to talk about business. It is Business 360, and my name is Blyden Okem. In Business 360 today, we'll look at some of the biggest stories in the world of business. We'll also talk about the stock market, the direction of the Nigerian stock market after yesterday's highs in terms of trading volume. We'll look at the forex market, economic statistics all around the world amid concerns that the Bank of England maintain their interest rate. We begin from the European scene. Media mogul Rupert Murdoch says he is stepping down as chairman of Fox and News Corp, with his son Lachlan to head both companies. More than 92 years of age, launched Fox News in 1996. It is now the most watched TV news channel in the United States. He said he will transition to the role of chairman emeritus of both firms in mid-November. To Forbes earnings of Formula One. Max Verstappen has zoomed away in the Forbes Formula One earnings list just as he raced away in this year's championship. A new list of Formula One drivers' salaries has revealed Verstappen's $55 million salary is over 5 times that of his Red Bull teammate Sergio Perez, having topped both his leadership board and the championship one of several years. Lewis Hamilton now comes second to Verstappen with a Mercedes salary of $35 million. The Forbes list has Ferrari's Charles Leclerc in third with annual earnings of $24 million and Lando Norris of McLaren fourth on $20 million. Carlos Sainz of Ferrari ranks fifth, and only then do we find Perez, whose salary is measured by Forbes at $10 million, well short of Verstappen's. In Hong Kong. Hong Kong police are investigating allegation of fraud against cryptocurrency trading platform JPEX after investors complained of 1.3 billion Hong Kong dollars in losses. 11 people, including popular influencers, were arrested this week after complaints filed by 2,000 people. The case could be one of Hong Kong's biggest fraud cases, according to local media. It also tests new financial regulations as Hong Kong positions itself as a global hub for virtual assets. In the U.S., President Joe Biden vowed continued support for Ukraine as he meets with President Volodymyr Zelensky at the White House. There have been concerns that a country's slow counter-offensive and opposition among conservative Republicans could threaten additional military assistance to Ukraine. Together with our partners and our allies, the American presidents and people are determined to ensure that the world stands with you, Biden said. Let's hear from the president.
It's critical. And that's why, together with our partners in Ukraine, we have provided humanitarian aid as well as tens of millions of people with food, clean water, and so much more. And that's why we've begun the process of formalizing our long-term commitment to Ukraine's security alongside the G7 and with other partners. And that's why we supported just and lasting peace, one that respects Ukrainian sovereignty and its territorial integrity. Mr. President, the brave people of Ukraine, and that's not hyperbole, the people of Ukraine have shown enormous bravery, have inspired the world, literally inspired the world with their determination to defend these principles. And together with our partners and allies, the American people are determined to see to it that we do all we can to ensure the world stands with you, and that is our overwhelming objective right now.
Well, King Charles France's visit is a royal success. Britain's King Charles III and his wife, Queen Camilla, are on a 3-day state visit to France, which included an emotional stop in front of the fire-damaged Notre Dame Cathedral on Thursday. Let's find out more.
Vous présentez 1. very, very nice to meet you.
We're doing some shopping. I think we have this document. Anyway, we've got some terrible confusion.
India has stopped issuing visas to Canadian citizens amid an escalating row over the killing of a Sikh separatist on Canadian soil. India said the temporary move was due to security threats disrupting work at its mission in Canada. Tensions flared this week after Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said India may have been behind the 18 June killing. Mr. Trudeau said on Thursday he was not looking to provoke India with the allegation. Let's find out more from the Canadian President regarding this, the Prime Minister of Canada regarding this.
Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, je conclus ma participation à l'Assemblée générale des Nations unies. Au cours des derniers jours, there are credible reasons to believe that agents of the government of India were involved in the killing of a Canadian on Canadian soil. That is something of the utmost and foundational importance in a country of rule of law,